Shooting guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 5, Lucas Thor. In the middle, at 7 foot 0 inches, number 55, Isaiah Hartenstein. At the power forward position, 7 feet 1 inches, number 7, Chet Holmgren. The other forward position, standing 6'5", number 8, Jalen Williams. At guard, 6'6", number 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam, and it's Turner in its center. And for Oklahoma City, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. You know, Greg, so often we talk about depth, but how important is it for these teams to possess it?
Yeah, especially with the amount of injuries we see happen every season. It's so critical that teams have players that are ready to step up and produce. It really allow you to not have to change the way you play.
And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Here's Halliburton, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instincts.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Here's Nembhard, Siakam, and Siakam throws it down.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it, picked up by Turner. Good.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Hands it from downtown.
You have to love their confidence. Dort not shy about firing off the dribble.
And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
So it's the Thunder now, after Indiana gets the 3. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
And so here is Indiana. They trail by 6. Indiana moving it around. Siakam outside. Off target with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Hartenstein, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. And here is Neesmith. Williams with the block. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. A different look for Oklahoma City. Alex Caruso comes in for Williams. And Wallace subbed in for George. Pass to Halliburton. Pocket 6. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drives in, and that one drops for him. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 15-5 run. Here's Wallace. Hits the three-point bomb.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Neesmith can't get it to go. The Thunder lead by 13. Now let's go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Mark Daigneault. David?
Now, in talking about Tyrese Halliburton, I wanted to know about the strategy for him out there. Coach said Halliburton is so quick and such a deft ball handler. I think it just comes down to keeping up with him, matching his pace, not letting him get one step ahead. So, that's the game plan. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And Oklahoma City making a change. Wiggins is checked in. And a change for the Pacers. McConnell's checked in. Nembhard with it. He's against Wiggins. Nembhard's shot is good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Top of the key. Again, Oklahoma City.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Shot's good by Turner.
Boy, and Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smits, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now, and I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total.
And that one's good, Caruso.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
Into the lane, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's the fast break. Holmgren leading the way. Good on the three-point shot. Caruso's got 8.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And that one is good.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And the shot goes in. He's got 10.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now, here's McConnell. Pass to Turner. 16 seconds left here in the opening quarter. A shot by Nembhard, no good. On the wing, Wallace. There's the triple. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. 1 second left. He can't hit that time. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He provided some serious rim protection in that quarter. Good luck getting a shot over this guy. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Pacers trail by 19. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Caruso and Williams. Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. And it's Wallace in at the guard position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then a nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Williams for three. It's stolen by Mathurin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Williams.
Yeah, that athleticism of Mathurin is what makes him such a tough one to guard.
Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Free throw good, Mathurin.
Pretty easy to get excited about Benedict Mathurin's potential. He's got a high motor and a terrific set of athletic skills and the ability to knock it down.
Mathurin hits them both. Oklahoma City leading by 15. Wiggins outside. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Jackson. And here's Haliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Shot on the wing, and he connects with the jumper.
Whenever that mid-range jump shot is available, Haliburton is going to take advantage of it. He's a really good passer, but also an opportunistic scorer.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
The Pacers making a switch here. Jackson's checked in.
One shot.
And that one falls for Williams. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Haliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. For the Thunder, Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Dort comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Cason Wallace. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Haliburton for three. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here we are.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness. Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Pacers trail by 21. Halliburton outside. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And that time, also a missed shot. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Back to Holmgren. And the Thunder, another three.
And stretching out his shot from deep, Holmgren has developed some pretty solid range.
Jackson against Caruso. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and the guys start playing hero ball.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. And dialing up the three ball, he finally puts it into the 14-0 run by Oklahoma City.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Floats it up for Williams. Stolen by Jackson. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Dort.
Second team foul.
Indiana shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Nesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Halliburton.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Jackson. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Oklahoma City leading by 21. Inside. Left side Williams for the three. Hits it from three-point range. Williams has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Oh, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
And how about Siakam showing that he can turn on the Jets as well.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Andrew Nembhard.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Jackson. The Thunder leading by 21. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in, and the Pacers also making a change. Nembhard's checked in. Free throw dropped for Holmgren.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
And they pick up two. Nembhard's got 7 points in the game. Oklahoma City's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 17.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Pass to Turner. Siakam against Holmgren. Siakam's shot is off. Siakam's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Here's Hartenstein, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Hartenstein's got his second bucket tonight.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
3 seconds separate the shot clocking game. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
Max Force throwdown.
And a wide open look for Siakam. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren the screen. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Oklahoma City having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, guys. Coach, on defense, not the start you'd hope for. What has to change going forward?
Well, we got to take care of turnovers and get the shots that we want, and we'll put ourselves in a lot better position to get back and find their scores and guard them better.
Good offense leads to good defense. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum line. Measuring left the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. On the court right now for the Pacers. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the 5. Pulls up. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Indiana again missing. Here's Oklahoma City now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Williams with a clean look, drains the three-pointer. Williams has got 15 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball. I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. For three, Siakam drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 7.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Looking to get back on track here. No one covering.
And that's not an easy shot for a big. Siakam showing his comfort level from anywhere.
After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam Clark has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. And Siakam throws it down.
With those long strides, Siakam can eat up ground in a hurry.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 12. Turner for 3. Dort grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
From past the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Dort's got 9.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Pass to Nembhard. Outside Turner. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's the 3. Sinks the triple. Turner's got his second basket of the night.
Really like it when Turner squares up from outside because he's got a sweet stroke, and because of his size, hard for defenders to get to the shot, and it also stretches the floor, which is good for his team. Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 7. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Holmgren. And that's now 19 points here for Jalen Williams. And Indiana shooting around 41% on the night. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. The Pacers also changing it up. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. 1:21 left in the third. Toppin sets a screen for McConnell. Shakes him. Siakam trying to free himself up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Clark, when you think of siblings who have played in the NBA, the Lopez brothers, and now the Toppin brothers come to mind.
Can only imagine how cool a feeling that is to be able to play in the NBA with your brother. It's a dream come true for anybody to get to the highest level of pro basketball. And then to have a couple of players from the same family doing it together? Come on, man. Doesn't get any better than that.
That free throw missing. And Indiana making a change here. Shepard's checked in. And he sinks the second. Oklahoma City's gotten the three ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range.
You know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Here's Siakam. He's got 12. To the left side wing. To the middle. He's looking for Tappan and finds him.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Driving inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Mitchell in for Cason Wallace. And so Caruso nails both of them. The Pacers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Siakam for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Wiggins surveying the floor. To the inside. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah. G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
The tray. He's off on that one. The 3/4 of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Thunder out in front, just dominating this one. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Williams is out there with Jones. Then it's Williams. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Mitchell in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Rebound by Williams. McConnell's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Tapping against Williams. Shoots the 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Joe, and again Oklahoma City with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Joe with it. He's covered by Halliburton. Here's Williams. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Halliburton. And he makes good on the layup. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Driving lanes are created because they have to respect Halliburton's perimeter shot.
Here's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Jones looking for an opening. The kick out to Williams. Goes back up. And the rejection by Jackson. Halliburton with the steal. Here's Toppin. Williams with the block. And they get it back. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. From deep. The shot by Williams, no good. The Pacers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Mathurin so smooth with the ball in his hands.
Mitchell with it. Mathurin picks him up. Here's Williams. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. Now Halliburton. The 3 ball. Rebound by Williams.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. Because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
McConnell against Mitchell. It's good. McConnell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
Pass to Williams. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
A shot by McConnell, no good.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're up by 50.
For your Thunder Girls. Come on, everyone, make some noise.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, I tell you, he did a really good job anchoring the defense tonight. He was just blocking shots left and right. The opposition apparently did not get the memo about this guy's ability to block shots, and he made them pay for it.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. And Jang gets it to go.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
A nice shot by Halliburton.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Joe with it. Lamar covering. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Andrew Nembhard.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense. And that, to me, has been impressive.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And that one falls for Joe. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Thunder.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Here's Jones. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Connects from three-point range.
For three.
Really hard to stop his pull-up. Excellent J from Halliburton.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Joe Good.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And Good that time.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Here's Nembhard. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.